What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you 10 important WordPress plugins that you are going to find super useful whenever you are working with a WordPress website. And this video was inspired by this blog post I saw on omnisend.com, and here they have 30 best WordPress plugins to improve your website in 2023. I'm going to give you 10 in this video, but if you want to see more plugins that you can use to make your website better, they have 30 of them listed on this blog post, and everything is well organized into different categories. For instance, here you have best WordPress SEO plugins, and if you scroll down, you are going to see them here. AllinOne SEO. You get a description of each plugin, their rating, and then the number of active installations, the pricing, and the features each of this plugin has. So here are more SEO plugins. And then you can see the next category, which is best WordPress security plugins. And you are going to see all of them right here. And then best WordPress backup plugins. Here you have best WordPress e-commerce plugins. So I actually picked some of my recommendations from this blog post. And if you want to see all 30 of them, I am going to leave the link to this blog post down in the description so you can check it out for yourself. And in a moment, I am also going to talk about the Omnisend plugin that you can use for email marketing on your WordPress website. And with all of that said, let's jump into the main focus of this video. Here are the 10 WordPress plugins that will make your life so much easier when working with WordPress websites. The first plugin on my list is StTemplates. And this plugin makes it super easy for you to start a new website project. So instead of you taking all the time to upload and customize the content you need on your website, you can use StTemplates to import a template that has the look and features that you'd want the final product of your website to look like. And the template you are going to import will come with some demo content, the required plugins you need to use that template, and all those kind of stuff. And from there, all you need to do is to swap out the demo content for your own original content. So inside your WordPress admin dashboard, come over to plugins, click on add new, and then search for StTemplates. It's a very popular plugin with over 1 million active installations. You can just go ahead, install, then activate. And for instance, let's say I want to create a website for a local restaurant. I can just come over to this template here, under business, select restaurant. And here I'm going to see a lot of templates that I can use for my restaurant website. And they have a couple of them that are free as well. And here we have this template called Steakhouse. I can just go ahead and import this template very easy. Enter your first name here, then your email address, then select your experience level with WordPress. And then I'm going to say I'm building a website for myself, or if you are building for your client, you can select client. And if you want to receive newsletters, you can select I agree to receive newsletters. Then you have a lot of options here. If you want this plugin to import the customizer settings for this template, you can check this, import widgets, and then you can also check install required plugins, import demo content, and share non-sensitive data. And then you can go ahead and click on submit and build my website. And in just a matter of seconds, StTemplates is going to help you set up a website that looks almost like a finished product. So here I can just go ahead and click on view your website, and you can see in just a few simple steps using StTemplates, I have a nice looking website right here. And all you have to do from this point is to swap out the demo content for your own original content. For instance, you want to replace this heading with the text you want to have. You can change the colors, you can change the images, you can change the products. You don't really have to worry a lot about design. You just need to bring in your own content and you are good to go. This is one of the easiest ways to create a WordPress website using a template instead of trying to create everything up from scratch. One of the best ways to design beautiful websites on WordPress is by using the Elementor page builder, because if you use the default Gutenberg editor on WordPress, it is going to be very difficult for you to design something that is good looking. But with Elementor, you can design whatever you want. You just need to imagine it, and Elementor has the tools and features that you can use to produce any type of design you want. So unlike the default page editor on WordPress that looks just like this, very basic, Elementor looks like this. Now you are working on the interface of your website directly, and it's just click, drag and drop. and you'll be able to customize the design of your website whichever way you want. If you need to add a new section, you can just click on this plus icon and then bring in the structure of the section you want. And if you want to add a new blog to any section, you can just click on this menu icon and drag in the blog that you would like to use. Let's say I want to bring in a heading, I can just bring that in, super easy. And one big advantage of Elementor is that it can easily help you create responsive websites. So you can directly customize how you want your website to look like on mobile, on tablets, and on desktop. And that is why Elementor is actually my favorite page builder on WordPress. You can just come over to Add Plugins, search for Elementor, and you'll be able to install and activate it right here. And you can see it has over 5 million active installations. Seriously, you can never go wrong using the Elementor plugin to design your WordPress website. Now, even though you can use the free version of Elementor to do some remarkable stuff, there are still a lot of features that are only available on the pro version of Elementor. For instance, if you want to add a post widget, portfolio widget, menu, you cannot edit the header or the footer of your website if you are using the free version of Elementor. That is why this next plugin is super important, and it is called Elements Kit. And Elements Kit is basically an Elementor add-on. It gives you access to some features that are not available directly on the free version of Elementor. So you can just come over, search for Elements Kit, and here's it right here. You can just go ahead and install, then activate. And Elements Kit is going to immediately give us access to some extra widgets that we can use when customizing our website with Elementor. So you can see image accordion, accordion button, heading, all of this. And you can now use it to build and customize the header of your website and the footer of your website. So anytime I am working on a project with the free version of Elementor, I always tend to get Elements Kit so that I can get access to all of these extra features. Another very popular Elementor add-on is called Essential Add-ons. So you can just click on Add New, and then over here, just search for Essential Add-ons. And here you have it, Essential Add-ons for Elementor, and it will give you over 40 stunning free elements, including advanced data table, event calendar, and all of that. And you can see this plugin already has over 1 million active installations. Now, if you have a website like this where you would like to sell something, that means people need to see the product that you have to sell. They need to be able to make payments and all of those kind of stuff. The number one plugin that you need is WooCommerce. And WooCommerce is a plugin that will basically help you add e-commerce features to your WordPress website. So if I come over here, just search for WooCommerce. It is also a very popular plugin with over 5 million installations, and it is actually free. After installing, just go ahead and activate. And with WooCommerce, you can basically set up your store on your WordPress website. Just go through this simple setup process. And WooCommerce has a lot of features and tools that can help you be more profitable with your online business. WooCommerce is going to allow you to add products and organize them in different categories with different tags, and you'll get to see a detailed analytics of how your business is performing, and you'll be able to run marketing campaigns right from WooCommerce to platforms like Pinterest and Google listings. So anytime you need to implement e-commerce features on your WordPress website, WooCommerce can help you do that. With WooCommerce, you'll be able to integrate popular payment gateways like Stripe, PayPal, and the likes to your WordPress website very easily. And the good thing is there are a lot of plugins and add-ons out there that integrate with WooCommerce, and that will basically help you add some advanced e-commerce features to your WordPress website. For instance, here you can see a plugin that will allow you to set up advanced free shipping on your website. This will help generate PDF invoices, customer reviews, Facebook for WooCommerce, and a lot of them. And one of those plugins that you must have for your e-commerce website is email marketing for WooCommerce by Omnisend. So you can just come over here and search for Omnisend. And here is it, email marketing for WooCommerce by Omnisend. And you can see it has over 6,000 active installations and a 5-star review. You can just go ahead and install this plugin. When running an e-commerce website, it is very important that you have a way to collect leads from your website. You also have a way to follow up with customers, maybe when they abandon a particular transaction, or when you launch a new product and you need to let your previous customers know, or if you need to send newsletters with different updates to your your audience. And that is exactly what this plugin is going to help you do. It makes email marketing way more easier and way more profitable for you. With this one plugin, you can manage your email marketing, send email newsletters, set up email automations, create forms, pop-up, send SMS, follow up with abandoned carts, and all those kind of stuff. And it integrates and works seamlessly with WooCommerce. So I'll just go ahead and activate this plugin. Now you just need to go ahead and connect your Omnisend account. I'll click on Get Started. For a start, I'm going to create a new account. Go ahead, enter your email address, set up a password for yourself. Here it says, do you have an e-commerce business? I will check yes, and then click I'm not a robot. Agree with the terms of use, and then you can decide to sign up for their marketing newsletter, and then go ahead and click on sign up. And now I'm going to check my email to verify my account. Here is it. Just click on verify email address. You can just go ahead, enter your first name, last name, the name of your business. I'm going to copy just the name of the website I'm using here. Let's say that's the name of my business, and then the URL of the website as well. And then which email or marketing automation software are you currently using? So you can choose the software that you're using right now. Right now, I'm going to choose none, but if you're currently using any of these, you want to select it right here. Then which platform are you using for your online store? I'm going to select WooCommerce WordPress, but if you're using, let's say, Shopify or Magento, anyone, Omnisend can integrate perfectly with any of these platforms. Right now, I'm going to select WooCommerce WordPress since I'm using WordPress for this website, and then just click continue. Then choose country, then your city, your address, the zip code, and then the time zone will be selected automatically. Then click continue to Omnisend. Now to connect your Omnisend account to WooCommerce, you can just approve this. Here you can set up your brand assets and it will reflect in your emails and the forms you are going to create. You can upload your logo here, select the colors you want to use, the font, add your social links. These are the default styles it picked from my website. I'll just click on save brand assets for now, but you can customize it whichever way you want. Now with your account properly set up, you can do a lot of interesting stuff. You can recover abandoned carts, collect subscribers on your website, welcome new subscribers with an email, and also drive traffic to your store with an email. You can set up automations, create different types of forms on your website, and all of those kind of stuff. In terms of return on investment, email marketing is still the best form of marketing, and Omnisend is my favorite way of doing email marketing whenever I am working with WooCommerce. And very soon, I'm going to do a full Omnisend tutorial to show you how to use this plugin for your email marketing. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel so that I don't get to miss that video. Also, the link to sign up for an Omnisend account is going to be in the description. You can start using it for free. Here you can see that they have a free plan. You can use it to send up to 500 emails per month, up to 60 SMS, and up to 500 web push notifications. So you can basically start with the free plan and get to try things out for yourself. And they also have the standard plan, which is $16 per month. So you can go with the plan that suits you the most. And after email marketing, another very important aspect of your website you should focus on is search engine optimization, or SEO. You definitely want your target audience to discover and visit your website, and the best way to achieve that is through SEO, because when people are looking for stuff on the internet, very likely they go on Google to search for what they are looking for, and you want to optimize your website in such a way that when people are looking for you, when they are looking for what you have to offer, Google should be able to present your website or your content or your product to them as part of the result. And this next plugin that I'm going to show you is going to help you with your website SEO. So just come over here and search for RankMat SEO. And here you have it, RankMat SEO, with over 2 million active installations. And this is the plugin that is going to give you the resources you need for SEO. I'll just go ahead and install this plugin. And before I even go ahead to activate this plugin, let me show you what it is going to look like when you try to create a new blog post by default on WordPress. Now, this is what the default post editor on WordPress looks like. And let me go ahead and activate this plugin, and you're going to notice the difference. Now, I'm going to scroll down and click on RankMat SEO. It says connect free accounts. Let's say I'll try to skip this now, but if you connect your account, of course, you are going to have more features. Then for this, I'm going to select advanced, click on start wizard. This is just a simple setup process that this plugin is going to walk you through to start giving you recommendations. So it says import SEO settings. I don't have any of these plugins installed yet, so I'll just uncheck them, or just click skip, don't import now. And then your site business type, you want to select the business type. Let's say the website I have is a local business. Then website name, website alternative name, you can do that here. Then person organization name, I'm going to just use my name there, and then you can add a logo that will be displayed on Google, and then the default social media share image, so that when people share the content of your website on social media platforms, just in case there's no specific image set for that image, it is going to display the default image you have here. Then I'll click save and continue. Now you can go ahead and connect your site with Google Search Console and Google Analytics, and this will give you a lot of SEO benefits, but just for the sake of time, I'm going to skip this step, and this is where you can get to configure your sitemap settings. I'll click save and continue. Then SEO tweaks. Of course, you don't want to index empty categories. Then if you want no follow links, you can check this. And if you want to open external links in a new tab, you can check this as well. Once you have this the way you want it, you can click save and continue. And finally, your site is ready. You can enable auto update of this plugin. Right now, I'll just click on return to dashboard. So let's go over to the post editor, and let's notice the difference now if I refresh the page. And right now, if you look at the top right of this page, you are going to see your RankMat, and it is going to basically give you suggestions that you can use to optimize your content to rank higher on search engines. So you can edit the post snippet, enter a focus keyword, make this post a pillar post, and all of these suggestions that is going to boost the search engine ranking of the content you are working on. You can also switch to the advanced tab where you see more settings, and you can even create a schema for this web page. And as you keep making changes to this web page and following all of these suggestions, you are going to see the rank of your website out of 100. So MatRank is a super useful SEO plugin, and they also have another plugin called Instant Indexing that can help you get your web page indexed on Google very fast. So you can see it here, Instant Indexing for Google. Instead of you needing to go over to your Google Search Console to request for indexing, you can just do all of that from inside WordPress with this plugin. One key factor that affects the ranking of your website on Google is the time it takes for your website to load. If your website takes a lot of time to load, it is going to negatively impact the ranking of your site on search engines. And the thing about WordPress is that as your website gets bigger, you need to install more plugins, you need to upload more content, more media files, and all of these can actually slow down the speed of your website. So if you want your website to load faster and rank better on Google, you should come over and get this plugin called Smosh. And this is it, Smosh, with over 1 million active installations. And basically this plugin is going to help you compress and optimize the images on your website without affecting their quality. Also, it has lazy loading features, web peak conversion, resize detection, and a lot of other cool features that will help your website load faster. So let's go ahead and install this plugin. And before we activate this plugin, let's check the speed of our website currently on GTmetrix. So just come over to Google, search for GTmetrix, click on the first result and paste in the URL of your website, and then click on test your site. And according to GTmetrix, our website got a grade of B with 83% performance, and it took a total of 2.1 seconds to fully load our website. But let's use this plugin and see what is going to happen. So I'll activate this plugin and then scroll down and click on Smosh. You can just go ahead and click on Begin Setup, then Automatic Compression. Yes, I want this. And then Super Smosh. Next, Exit Metadata. All of those information that you have attached to your images, but you don't really need for your website. So I'm going to skip that off, then click on next, and then finish setup. Here it says we have 21 attachments that need smoshing, so I'll click box smosh that it runs everything at once. All right, all attachments have been smoshed, and let's go over and check the speed of our website right now. So copy the URL again, and then back to GTmetrix and paste the URL here and click test your site. And you can see now we are getting a GTmetrix grade of A and an 87% performance. And it took just 1.9 seconds for our website to fully load instead of the 2.1 seconds we got earlier. So Smosh is one simple way to boost the speed of your website. There are other things you can do, like you should not install plugins that are not necessary on your website, but Smosh is definitely a good place to start if you want your website to load faster. And while you are implementing all of these SEO strategies, you want to have a way to actually see how your website is performing on Google. So to do that, you can get the SiteKit by Google plugin. So come over to Adanu and then just search for SiteKit. And this is the plugin SiteKit by Google, over 3 million active installations. And this one plugin can basically help you manage anything that relates to Google on your WordPress website. So analytics, Google Search Console, you can link your website to Google AdSense directly from your WordPress dashboard, check the performance of your website and all of those kind of stuff. So you can just go ahead and install now, and then let's activate this, and then you can just click on Start Setup, or you can click on the SiteKit option on the menu. So here you can go ahead and sign in with your Google account. And then I'm going to give SiteKit all the access it needs to function properly on my website. Not to make this video too long, I will not follow through with all of these steps, but once you're able to complete all the setup steps, you'll be able to see your Google Analytics from inside WordPress, your Search Console, your monetization status, the performance of your website, and every other thing that relates to Google all in one place. After search engine optimization, one thing you should not forget to do is to protect your website, because at every point in time, there's always somebody or something out there that is trying to spam or hack your website. That is why you need a security plugin. So let's come over to plugins again and click on Add New. One of the best WordPress security plugin that you can have on your website is AllinOne Security. And this is it, all-in-one security with over 1 million active installations. So you can just go ahead and install this plugin and then activate. And now that this plugin has been activated, you can just scroll down and click on WP Security. And you can see this plugin has a lot of features that can help you protect your website, like locking IP addresses and all those kind of stuff. If you come back to settings, this is where you can configure the basic security settings of your website. And there are also other options here like user security, database security, file system security, blacklist manager, firewall, security against brute force attacks, spam prevention, scanner, miscellaneous tools, and even two-factor authentication. With the all-in-one WP security plugin, you'll be able to protect your website at least from spammers and hackers, but there are a lot of other things that could go wrong with your website. Sometimes you install the plugin and the plugin could break your website, or you might make a change to your website and that change could result into multiple problems and bugs. That is why you want to back up your website periodically. So this next plugin is going to help you back up your website very easily, and the name of this plugin is Updraft. So let's come over to Add New. Here, just go ahead and search for Updraft Plus. And here is it. This plugin has over 3 million active installations, and it is going to help you back up your website, restore or migrate your website. And you can back up your website manually, or you can even schedule automatic backups. It gives you a lot of options. If you want to back up to the cloud, maybe to Dropbox or Google Drive, wherever, you can do all of that with Updraft Plus, so that if anything happens and you need to revert to a previous version of your website, you can easily do that. And anytime something goes wrong, you will not lose everything about your website, at least. So if I activate this plugin and it says click here to start, and here under the backup and restore tab, you can see backup now, and this will basically back up your website for you. And there's a separate tab for you to migrate or clone your website. You can come over to settings and then choose the cloud platform you want to back up your website to. The files in your website that you would like to back up, by default it will back up plugins, themes, and any other directory inside WP content. So this plugin really gives you a lot of options, and then you can set up scheduled backup. Let's say if you would like to back up your website, let's say every 2 hours, every 4 hours, every day, every week, and so on and so forth. And you can do the same for database backup. And this is where you can get to set the number of backups you want to retain. The default value is 2, but you can use any number that you like. And that's it, guys. These are the 10 important plugins you need to have on your WordPress website. If you found this video helpful, please hit the thumbs up button, give this video a like, and leave a comment down in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe before you go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.